everybody, how are you doing? I have something new for all of you, and I thought I will share it with you all, as this is a very important thing that I'm going to tell you all today. And surely you all have to try it, and you all will feel really happy knowing about it. As you all know, that times have come back bad with this COVID that keeps hitting us all the time, and people are in hospitals, people are hurting, people are coughing, sneezing, running nose, and weakness. The immunity is so low, and everybody's falling sick and ill, and they don't know how to get out of it, even after doing so much of precautions, taking care of themselves outside and inside. But all I would tell you all, first of all, is that to stay safe, don't go out, stay at home as much as possible, use your sanitizers and your mask as much as possible, and don't mix around too much. If you think that you are really very scared and afraid of what is going on outside, and oh my god, I've got COVID, or I don't think I will get well, oh my mother's ill, or whatever, all the fears that you all have, don't worry. Just take care of yourselves, don't go out, and just follow this remedy that I'm going to give you, because you need to boost your immune system to fight all these viruses. And this is the best thing that I will show you all today. Just follow it step by step and do as I tell you. I myself have been following this recipe with my husband falling sick with very bad cold and cough and runny nose, with headaches and body ache and fever, and so also my children, and so also my mother, who's 89 years old, and I got her cured giving her this morning and at night before going to bed. So I will show you all how to do it, how to go about with it step by step. So wait until I begin. Since I decided to do a bigger quantity, so I decided to take about 1.5 tablespoon of peppercorns, 1.5 tablespoon of cloves, and cinnamon about 3 inches. So I have to first roast them. I've also taken ginger. They're quite big pieces. I think they must be about 2 inch each of them, 2 to 3 inches each of them. So there's no harm if you take more of it, because we need to take out the juice of these and to mix it together with everything. So since they are a big quantity, I cannot do it manually, so I will be adding it into the mixie and making the powder and whatever I have to do. And then here I've taken 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So I'm roasting these together. I'll wait for them to pop up. These are the main immunity boosters, the pepper and the cloves and the cinnamon, which takes out the toxins. So I'm frying them for some time till they pop up. I'm turning off the gas. They're well roasted. To put them into the mixie. Now in this hot pan, I'm going to keep the ginger on it just for a slight heating up, or you can say roasting. The gas is off. It's just on the heat. I'm just keeping them on the heat for some time. In the meantime, I'm going to powder those spices. I'm waiting for them to cool down so that they can be crispy and can be powdered faster. I have powdered the spices. This is how they look. And now I will take off the juice of the ginger. I have cut the ginger into pieces and I will be putting it in the mixer. I won't grind it really very fine because I need to take off the juice. So I will coarse grind it and take off the juice. I have coarse ground the ginger. Now I will take off the juice of this. I've managed to take a lot of juice out of this. So now I will mix it with the honey and with all the other ingredients. So this is how I did. A lot of it I got. Now I'm going to start adding in all my other ingredients into the spices. First thing I will add is the honey. I will be adding more honey in this. This is just a little bit now for the mixing. And the ginger juice. Half teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of turmeric. You all might be knowing that turmeric is an antibiotic, so it's very important when you have this during your cold, for your cough and cold and even the clearance from your lungs. So I'm going to mix all this together. Remember that when you're going to give it to your small kids, first check with the doctors before you can give it to them. But even if you'll give, please give them just 1/4 of teaspoon. That is to have it in the empty stomachs first thing in the morning. And if necessary, you can give it to them at night too, before going to bed. But just 1/4 of a teaspoon. And if you are taking it for the adults, then you can have 1 teaspoon. But that too, you should have it in your empty stomach. Now I'm going to add in more honey into this, and I'm going to put it in a glass jar, and I'm going to store it like a syrup. It's always good to have pure honey. I'm adding in some more honey to this. Make sure your honey is coming from a reputed company, because it should be pure. Mix it well. Store it into a glass jar and take it like a very expensive syrup, because this is really very good, and you will see a lot of changes into your body, into your throat, your cold, your cough, your lungs. Everything will disappear. It will take some time, but you'll get the relief. So for children, you can take just this much. Don't give them too much, just this much in the morning, and 1 at bedtime if it is really bad. And for adults, you can have 1 teaspoon. Keep it into your throat for some time and swallow it. All this should be had on an empty stomach. And give it a gap of half an hour, then you can go and have your breakfast. In the same time, continuously keep having hot water, and maybe sometimes in between some ginger water. So your immune system will boost up. Even turmeric is an antibiotic, so that will help you also. Pepper will clear up all your nasal and all your lungs. You'll find some relief from it. So all these things what have been added is an immune booster too. So all the best to you all, and I pray that you all get well soon. Thank you for watching, and please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and try this out and comment below how you all felt. Thank you, and bye bye. Your immunity booster is all ready. This is how it looks. It's not all that bitter, or it's not like hot or spicy, but just take care. Don't give infants. If you'll have to give it to the infants, please talk to your doctor, but because this will be a little strong for them, they can get loose motions. And but you can give it for your 2-year and above children. A teaspoon, just a half a teaspoon. And for adults, you can give about 1 to 2 teaspoons, 1 in the morning and 1 at night on an empty stomach. So do this at home and stay safe and stay healthy, and to comment and like my channel and let me know how you feel after taking this immune booster. And wish you all the best. Take care and stay healthy and stay happy. Bye bye. And yes, if you're making a bulk, then please store it into a glass jar and into your refrigerator.